Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with one of my best of brand series featuring one of my favorite clean beauty brands, and that is Westman Atelier. I discovered Westman Atelier a few years ago. I think it was just before the pandemic started, and I remember finding Gucci Westman herself, the owner of the brand. She is a makeup artist. She was about my age, and she had a lot of really great videos out there just doing her own makeup, doing other people's makeup, and I just instantly fell in love with her whole aesthetic. I loved her approach to makeup, which is very minimal, letting your skin shine through, and using products that are not only healthy and clean, but also really look great on your skin, look like you're not really wearing makeup. I've got about 8 products to talk about that are some of my favorites, and I'm wearing all 8 of them today, although I did my makeup quite a while back, so if I need to reapply anything, I will. And I'm just going to jump right in and get started with one of the newest products that I've picked up from Westman Atelier, and I've been raving about it quite a bit on my channel. This is the Skin Activator, and this is kind of a cross between a serum and a moisturizer. I use it to replace both in my skincare routine. I use it morning and night, and I have definitely been seeing a difference just in terms of the hydration of my skin, the plumpness of my skin, the fine lines and wrinkles that come with aging, and I think it's been doing a really great job. And I actually have to pick up a new one, and I love that it actually has this recyclable packaging, so you can just replace this tube inside and get a new one, which I'm sure there will be a cost savings associated with that, but also great for the environment, of course. But yeah, really have just been loving this. Love all of her packaging, super luxurious. Love all of the kind of magnetic, heavy-duty packaging that a lot of her products come in, or most of her products come in. And yeah, I've just been obsessed with this, something that I would highly recommend. The next product I want to rave about is one that I think was the first thing I picked up from Westman Atelier, and that is the Vital Skin Foundation Stick. I have been a huge fan of foundation sticks ever since Bobbi Brown introduced me to them years ago, and I remember her saying that, you know, when you use a foundation stick, you can just apply it where you need it. You don't really need to put on a full face of foundation. If your skin is in good condition, there's no need to cover it all up. So I have been doing that for years, and I used to love the Bobbi Brown skin foundation stick, but I think I like this one even better. And of course, I like the ingredients of this one even better. This one, actually, I have it in the shade number 4, and this is the shade I wear most of the year. Here's how it looks on my skin. I just applied a little there. I did get a little bit of color this weekend, so I do have shade number 5 that I will start to apply soon when I have a little bit more color on my skin. But I find that this is so easy to just, you can put it on with your fingers and just easily blend it out where you need it. I use it as a little bit of concealer, a little bit of spot coverage, and I just find it to be an amazing everyday product that is so easy to work with, such a great formula, and looks so super skin-like. It rubs in really easily and just really looks like skin. So I've been really impressed with this. Another one of my favorite products from Westman Atelier. Another product that I picked up recently from Westman Atelier and I was obsessed with, and it is my probably only powder product that I am using right now in my makeup routine, and it is her Vital Pressed Skincare Powder, and I have mine in the shade Creme. And this is a product I like to use with a brush just around my eyes, under my eyes, to set any kind of concealer product, and maybe my T-zone, and that's about it. That's really the only areas I like to apply powder these days, because I do like the glow of my skin to come through. And this is so not only packed with great ingredients, it is a skincare powder, but it is also just an amazingly sheer powder that does not even, you can't even detect it on your skin. Like when you apply this, a lot of times when you put powder, especially as you age, under your eyes and you have kind of crepey skin to begin with, it can really like accentuate that. This does not do that at all. It's wonderful. It takes down the shine, but doesn't completely get rid of kind of the luminosity of your skin, and it just looks like skin. And again, the packaging on this is super amazing. I love this sort of antique silver color, really heavy duty, feels like a little stone in your hand packaging. And I love also that all of her powders that come in these little compacts have a nice full-size mirror. That's something that I'm really disappointed when companies don't put a mirror in there. I feel like, especially if you were spending a lot of money and you're getting, you know, high-end luxury product, you want the packaging to kind of reflect that as well. The next product I wanted to rave about is another one of the first products I picked up from Westman Atelier, and it is the Face Trace Contour Stick. I have mine in the shade Truffle, which I believe is the medium colored shade, and this is perfect not only for contour but also to use as a little bit of a bronzer. That's how I like to use it. I'm not someone who likes to contour much, but I do put a little bit around my hairline, a little bit on my cheekbones, and I just really have enjoyed this. You can use it to contour your nose. I love that it's in, again, a stick formula, so easy to apply with your hands. I sometimes apply all of these products with a damp beauty blender, or Westman Atelier actually sells some really beautiful brushes. I have a few of those as well, but this is just such a great, easy to use product. I also like to sometimes put it on the crease of my eye just to give a little definition to my eye. I did not do that today, but let me just show you what this looks like. This is the middle shade called Truffle. Perfect shade for me, not too warm, not too cool, just kind of a perfect tone. I know there's a lighter shade, which was the first one I picked up, which is actually the only product I've ever found that it just goes on and blends so seamlessly if you are looking to contour. I'm not someone, like I said, who likes to contour a lot because as I'm getting older, I find that I don't really like my face to look very hollow, but if you are looking for a contouring product, I would say that lighter shade for a lot of skin tones works really well. And of course, there are deeper shades for deeper skin tones, but yeah, this is just such a great product, easy to use, easy to blend, really love it. And yeah, my favorite bronzing cream product. The next product I have to rave about is another one of the first products I tried from Westman Atelier, and it's another one of these stick products. I should have mentioned that all of these stick products, what I love about them besides the really heavy-duty, beautiful, luxurious packaging, is that they travel so well. You can throw them in your bag, you can travel with them, they just fit so easily into a little cosmetics bag, and you don't have anything like messy, so really, really love that. This is their Lit Up Highlight Stick, and I have mine in the shade Lit, which is it looks white or translucent, but when you actually apply this, it does this little bit of a shift thing where it almost looks a little bit like iridescent. And I've got some just down my nose. I've got some just on kind of the high points of my face. And I like to apply this mainly underneath makeup so that it doesn't look quite as iridescent, because you know that can look a little weird on depending on your skin tone. So I go very lightly with this, but sometimes I'll even put it just right in the center of my eye just to give a little light there, or right in the kind of tear ducts of my eyes to add a little light there. It's just a beautiful, beautiful product, and she does these now in so many different shades. This was just the first one I picked up, and the one that I think is like the most unique out of any kind of highlight or cream highlight that I have ever tried. I just absolutely love this. The next product that I am completely obsessed with is the Baby Cheeks lip and cheek colors that come in, again, this really beautiful packaging. I have mine here in the shade Poppet, which is my absolute favorite color. It looks really scary in the little tube here, but as I'll show you on my hand, when you apply this, it just kind of blends seamlessly into your skin, and it adds a nice pop of pink. I'm gonna just put the little excess here on my cheeks because what I've had on is definitely worn off. But it's just so easy to apply, and nothing makes your skin look healthier, in my opinion, than a nice pop of pink on your cheeks. So if you can find the right pink for you, whatever your skin tone is, I definitely think you need something pink that just like gives you a nice pop. I feel like Poppet works for almost every skin tone, and it's just something that you need not be afraid of when you see the color. It blends really beautifully, and it's a product that I would never want to be without in my makeup collection. My next product is one that I've raved about so many times on my channel that you're probably getting tired of me talking about it. This is the Westman Atelier. This is called Bonne Brow, and this is a slanted brow pencil that is in the shade Bark, and it's kind of the perfect not only product and formula, but also the perfect color for me, because Bark is kind of not too, I'll try to put a little bit on my hand so you can just see it. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's just a really nice natural shade for those of us who have, you know, brunette hair, but have some grays in it. I think it's kind of the perfect color for that. And I love that it just applies really easily. You don't have to press very hard to get the product on. It's not too waxy, it's not too dry. It just goes on really easily, and then it comes with this really nice little spoolie that I always love to talk about as well. At the end, a separate spoolie that gives you really great, great little brush to just, work the product in and make it look super natural. I've just been obsessed with it. This is my favorite brow product in my collection. I don't know what I would do if they stopped making it, so really love this and highly recommend. And the last product that I am absolutely obsessed with is the Squeaky Clean Lip Balms. Now they're called a lip balm, but they actually go on, for me, a little bit more like a lip oil, I would say. They have just a really nice texture. This is, by the way, in the shade Garconne, which is my absolute favorite day-to-day My Lips But Better shade. And these just add that little bit of shine, little bit of color, super comfortable, super not fussy. You don't need a mirror to apply. They have a little tiny bit of a scent to them. They're not, I would say all of the other products I talk about don't have any kind of a scent, but this one has just a little bit of almost like a citrusy, very pleasant, scent to it. But it's something that I always keep in my makeup bags when I travel. It's something that I always keep in my handbags when I am just going out, because it is a nice, easy, one and done lip product that just gives me a My Lips But Better kind of, I would say, nudie pink shade. And I have so many other shades of these, but this is sort of like, if I had to recommend one that is kind of universal, anyone could probably wear it, I would definitely say Garconne. So those are all of my favorite products from Westman Atelier. I would love to know if you have tried this brand, and if you are a fan, which are your favorite products. Please leave that information in the comments below. Always love to hear from you there. And otherwise, thank you all for watching. I will see you soon in my next video, and have a great day.